What's up, guys? It's Greeny, and I'm home in Metro Detroit, my hometown. And what's the most famous thing in Detroit right now? Detroit-style pizza. I'm gonna try the original Detroit-style pizzas, and I'll let you know which one's the best. How many pies a day do you make, you think? 600? Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Alright guys, so I'm here at Buddy's Pizza in Detroit at the corner of 6 Mile and Conan. This is the original Buddy's Pizza. This is the original Detroit style pizza. And what I'm going to be doing is going to all the OG original gangster, but the original Detroit style pizzas. So we're starting here today at Buddy's. This is the original. And then there's a few other places. There's Cloverleaf, there's Louie's, and those were people that worked here or were affiliated with Buddy's, and they started their own places, kind of branch offs way back in the day. I'll get the years, I'll get the more information later, but we're here right now. So let's go take a look in the inside. Let's try out the pizza here at Buddy's. Maybe talk to somebody that works here. Voted #1. I mean, this is it. This is the menu to the original Buddy's. There's the prices for the original pizzas. So 4-piece pizza, $10. Not too bad. And we're gonna go for pepperoni and mushroom on all the pizzas we get. I think the bar's still original. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Anyways, my name is Janice.
Hi, Janice. Hey, guys. I'm here with Janice.
Hello.
She's been working here at Buddy's for 32 years.
That's right.
So let me ask you, Janice. When you first started working at Buddy's, how many were there? Was the Farmington Hills one open then?
Actually, right now we're at 10 to 12 full locations, okay? I'd say maybe there were about 6.
Okay.
The Farmington Hills was one of it, because actually Farmington Hills is our corporate office.
Okay. All right, Janice. So, you've been here 32 years.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever worked at another pizza place?
Nope, I've only been at 6 Mile.
Okay.
And 6 Mile is the original.
Right.
6 Mile is the one that built all the rest of it.
Right, right. And I know like other places kind of had people that used to work here and spun off and started different ones and things like that.
Like we had Louie that worked here,
Louie's.
and then he spun off into Louie's Pizza.
Right, right. So I'm gonna try to hit Louie's too. I'm home. I'm home for 1 month from Thailand. I grew up here, but now I live in Thailand, and you'd be surprised how much everybody, when they hear about Detroit, it's Detroit style pizza. I love them. You know,
it's popular.
It's getting really popular.
Because back in the day, the old timers used to come in and play cards.
Oh, really?
So it was the card room.
And this is really cool too. This made in
Detroit.
Detroit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So okay.
Okay, now follow me. I'll take you over into the bocce court.
There's a bocce? I did not know.
Yeah. This is kind of where we have private parties.
Oh, this is quiet.
It's our overflow, but it's also our bocce court. So if you come over here, buddy, you step right out this door.
Check this out, guys. A bocce. Okay. Obviously, mostly in the summer. So who plays? Like, can anybody come and play, or the employees? Or
come and play, have something to eat.
what do they charge to play bocce here?
Not a thing.
Really?
Just come on in.
Wow.
Have some fun. You know,
check out this
back
room,
and
guys.
everything. We provide everything for you. You know, so it's still a pretty popular game.
That is awesome. Okay, here it is, guys. He just brought it. Look at that crust on there. It's pretty cheesy, crunchy. They let the cheese run over on the side there and coat the sides and get it crispy, cheesy. But this is it, the original Detroit style pizza. So this is it. Almost perfect slice here. This is what you call like almost a perfect slice of Detroit style pizza. All right, today I am at Cloverleaf Pizza, and the guy that opened this place is the guy that invented Detroit pizza, Detroit style pizza. He is the inventor. He originally was a partner at Buddy's, and he decided to split with his partners and come over here and start his own place. I'll tell you a little bit more of the history when we're inside. Met East Detroit on Gratiot Street, a few miles out of the city of Detroit. Gratiot's a very busy street here. Very famous for like car shows or, you know, driving up and down, cruising. Cruising, that's what they call it, cruising. Woodward and Gratiot are the main cruising streets in Detroit. So let's go inside here, take a quick look, check out the pizza. So this fellow here invented the Detroit style pizza, Gus Guerrera. We went to Buddy's, that was number one, that's the original, but he invented the pizza there. He was one of the partners at Buddy's. And 1946, that's when the Detroit style pizza was invented. And Gus decided to split with his partners at Buddy's Rendezvous, which is that one we were at 6 and Conant in Detroit, and wanted to split off on his own and bought the Cloverleaf Bar, which is where we are right now, in East Point. It used to be called East Detroit, now it's East Point, it's on Gratiot. And in 1953, him and his wife started this place. So this is the original recipe. I'm not sure if it's been changed at all at Buddy's, but supposedly this is the original Detroit style recipe here at Cloverleaf. So this is number 2 stop on the list. Maybe it should have been number 1, I don't know. But let's take a look around. This place is pretty old, since 1953. I found a lot of these original places. They haven't done that much updating to it. This place is pretty big. It's a lot bigger than the original Buddy's. And, you know, there's a bunch of Cloverleaf pizzas around. We went to Green Lantern and got just regular pizza round. And there's a bunch of those. And Buddy's has a shit ton. I don't know if they've branched out of Detroit area, I mean Michigan, but they may have. Last time I was here, I sat in this area. They had a buffet when I was here last time. Wow. So yeah, Cloverleaf is a big place, and they do have a few more locations too. Oh, those are the trays that they make the pizza right there. And that's the trays I was telling you guys about when I was at Buddy's. Those are originally used for parts in the auto factories, and they started making pizza on these trays, and that's what makes that delicious, cheesy, you know, kind of burnt cheese on the side of the pies. All right, so from the Cloverleaf, looks like their small is a little bit less expensive than Buddy's was. Now, right now, I can see the sides on this are even more crispy than Buddy's was. Like very crispy sides. Looks almost the same, very similar. This one has more sauce. The sauce is more evenly distributed, I can tell you that, but let's see how it tastes. But look at that cheese just on the sides, just crispy. That's gonna be so good. All right, let's see how this tastes. Ooh, it's heavy. So here they put the peppers on the top. Buddy's, it was under the cheese. It's excellent. You like Detroit style pizza? This is great too. I'm gonna try to think about it at the end and see if I have a favorite, but it's gonna be hard to pick. These are both so good. The only other thing I can say for this one is where the cheese meets the dough. It's a little doughy, and it kind of tastes like it's not cooked all the way. Like the bread is not cooked all the way. It's kind of a little doughy in between. That's the only kind of negative that I can find about this one. The sauce is good. The bread not as good as Buddy's. I mean, the cheese is good over the side, but
That's the worst of it.
well, I knew none of them are going to be bad. I mean, they're all good pizzas. Just what's the best of the best? What's the best of the original? So far, I think the consensus is between me and my friend here. Buddy's won this too, and then we're going to hit Louie's. Louie's is the other original. That owner, I'll get the relationship to Buddy's, but they were I think they were one of the original partners at Buddy's too back in the 40s. And we'll see if Louie's moves in the first, second, or ends up third. All right, guys, I'm at Louie's Pizza. This is the final leg of my quest to find the best original Detroit-style pizza. And Louie's has been here since 1953. And the actual guy, Louie, was a chef at Buddy's. Buddy's was the first place I went to. And I think he started working there in like 1935. Here's the outside of Louie's. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so we got the pizzas here. So one small, we ordered just pepperoni and got pepperoni on top. That's what he's eating. And then this is the large. Check this out. Oh, he's giving me a little light here. That looks pretty good. Definitely a nice amount of sauce on it. Pretty happy about the way this looks. Got the pepperoni and mushroom to stay consistent with the other places. So let's check it out. Let's see how it tastes. That is almost like the perfect looking piece of pizza. Let me try it. It's cooled down a little bit now, so I can really get into it. But the bottom is light. The middle is not doughy at all. It just kind of blends from the crispy on the bottom dough to the cheesy. And they put the most cheese on here. And this is some cheesy pizza. Sauce is delicious. The pepperoni is buried. The Detroit style, they put the pepperoni under the cheese. So I really don't get that much flavor of the pepperoni. I can taste some mushrooms. Those are on top. But this is almost like the perfect piece of Detroit style pizza. It really is. I really like this place. If you're ever in Michigan, definitely hit the original Louie's on DeQuinder and Hazel Park. Good stuff. My friend's ready to try this pizza. Oh, I'm doing video. I like how you did that to show off the cheese. Accentuate the cheese. All right, Barry, let me know. Uh-oh, fork and knife, man.
Knife and fork, baby.
This guy's going knife and fork on us.
A lot of cheese here.
This is my buddy Barry. Haven't seen him. His sister was my girlfriend in high school, Lori. Hi, Lori. Say hi, Lori.
Hey, Lori.
How is
Very
it?
good, excellent. Nice and cheesy, hot, fresh pizza. Cheese is a lot better here than the other places. Oh, this is the best cheese. This is really good cheese.
Yeah, something about the cheese here is the best. It's just, this is the best. This is the best cheese. Sauce is really good. All right, guys, so I want to show you the ends here. Look at that crispy end with that cheese baked into it. It's just so crispy and salty and cheesy. All right, guys, they're gonna let me take a tour of the kitchen here at Louie, so I'm pretty fired up about this. Come on.
So this is Louie's Pizza's kitchen. We have the grill site on here. That's where the famous Louie special sandwiches are made. And all of our pasta dishes that are made. And then our salad stand here. Nick. And we're doing the prep right now with the salami. Everything's hand cut every day.
Wow, look at these ovens. So these are the original ovens that were here when you guys opened? Okay. So that's what makes the difference right here. You gotta have the original ovens.
Yes, those are the brick ovens.
How many pies a day do you make, you think? 600. 600? Okay. About 600. And I was telling you guys before, that's the old tool and parts bins that they use in the factories in Detroit. 600 pies a day. Now, how come you guys are not open on the week during the week right now? It's just business that slow because of everything?
No, we're extremely busy. The guys have to work they're working like a 14-hour shift right now, 3 days a week to accommodate all the customers. We just don't have enough employees to open up the other 2 days.
Staffing,
right
that's why.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's all staffing right now.
Oh, you guys hear that? They can't even get staffing to open every day, and that's, you guys are losing a lot of money because of that.
Absolutely.
Jeez. And so the sauce, it's homemade here too?
Yes.
What-
Yes. The way that they do it here is my boss makes all the spice buckets for the spaghetti sauce, the pizza sauce, the salad dressing, and then we as employees, when we need specific things done, we just add the wet ingredients to the dry mixes.
Okay.
And that way everything stays consistent.
Is it the same sauce on the spaghetti as you would make on the pizza, or a
No,
different
it's
sauce?
different. It's a different sauce. Our spaghetti sauce is a nice hearty meat sauce. It's
I don't
very,
even
very good.
think, I don't know if I've gotten anything besides the,
Let's take you over there and give you a sample.
you guys hear that? She's gonna give me a sample of the spaghetti sauce. Fired up about that. Little pasta station. Yeah, I can see it's
Yeah,
a little.
see, it's
It's a
nice
lighter
and-
color. Like,
Right.
is there a little bit of cheese or something? That's enough.
I can't tell you what's in there because I've been here for 40-some years and I really don't know.
Oh, you've been here
So I'd
40-something years?
Yeah, I'd be telling you a fib if I could tell you what was actually
right.
in that.
Look
It's
at that,
kinda
guys.
hot.
I'm
Be
gonna try this
careful.
sauce. Yeah, it seems like it's a little thinner than the pizza sauce. I think that's a little thicker, but nice chunks of tomatoes in here. You want to try, Barry? All right, I'll try one more.
It's very good, and a lot of our customers will take the pasta dishes and they'll order it baked, and we put pizza cheese on top and bake it in the oven. So if you really don't know, do you want pizza, do you want pasta, it's kind of getting the best of both worlds that way.
Right. Oh, this is the dough station.
Yeah, that's the owner, Nicholas. On the way
hi,
back,
Nicholas.
we'll come and talk to him, okay?
Appreciate it. Oh, okay.
This is how our cheese is done. This is Dan.
Hi, Dan. So that's the
Dan.
cheese for the salad and the pizzas?
Yes, and
He opens up his bricks over there. He has to slice it in half with like a piano type wire, and then that other contraption is more wiring with the white
Oh, I
handles.
see, yeah,
And he has
for
to go down this
slices.
way, and it comes into the slices, and then he brings it over here, and it actually cubes it.
And this is the Wisconsin brick cheese?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Has
So how
taken
many
place.
bins a day of cheese like that would you go through?
Oh, Danny, that's up to how many?
Maybe 18 to 20.
18 to 20 bins like this. Well, I guess 600 pizzas and salads. And...
Yeah.
They're about 30 pounds a piece.
That is
So, Nicholas, how long are you a family member of Louie?
Yes, Louis Turtois was my grandfather, and I've been running it for about 7 years now.
Okay. Did you grow up in the place?
Yes, I did. I started doing dough when I was probably about 13 years old, and moved my way up from there.
Yeah. She was saying that you're not open every day because you can't get the help right now.
Yeah,
All right.
we're about maybe 4 people short right now.
Okay.
With bartender, day bartender, a couple of kitchen positions, and we get a couple of people.
You guys hear that? If anybody's in Michigan and is looking for a job, this is a family-owned place forever, and I'm sure they treat you well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, I was going to ask you. Okay, can you just give us a quick rundown of the history, like when Louie left Buddy's or what happened there?
Okay, so my grandfather ended up coming to West Virginia from France when he was 13 years old. Ended up meeting my grandmother. They got married at 14. When he turned about 16, my grandma's uncle, which was one of the original owners of Buddy's, Jim Valenti and Big Tom Bonacorsi.
Okay.
And at the time, they needed kitchen help, so they called my grandma's husband, my grandpa. And they were over in West Virginia, ended up moving from West Virginia to Michigan, and my grandfather got started at Buddy's.
Okay.
After a while, the two partners were getting older, and they were going to pass it on from a partnership to a partnership. So James Valenti was going to pass it down to my grandpa, and Big Jim Bonacorsi was going to give it to his son.
Okay.
Well, something happened where Jim Bonacorsi's son lost pretty much his whole, like, he had a gambling problem, ended up losing, you know, the opportunity, which in turn cost my grandpa his opportunity. So I believe they ended up selling to the Guerreros.
Okay.
And then my grandpa left Buddy's and ended up going to Shields. At the time, Shields was just a neighborhood watering hole bar.
Right.
They would do fish fry Fridays and kind of stuff like that. My grandfather walked in and ended up talking a deal with the owner to where the alcohol side would be that guy's side and the food side would be my grandpa's. They were doing pretty well for a while, and kind of the same thing. The guy got old, kids didn't want nothing to do with it, so he promised to sell it to my grandpa. Somebody else came up and money talks, so he sold it instantly to somebody else. Well, this time when my grandpa left, he ended up falling in the parking lot because it was winter and breaking his leg. So while moving all of his equipment, he got hurt too. And then after that, he was kind of like, you know, I'm done working for people. I'm done with false promises, all this type of stuff. I'm going to open my own restaurant.
Right.
And before it was Louie's Pizza, it was called D'Angelo's Italian Pizza.
Okay.
So they did, I believe they did round pizza on the pedestals.
Right.
And Italian fare like that. So my grandfather he bought it in '76, and he would come in when it was D'Angelo's, do little walkarounds and stuff, and fell in love with how big the kitchen and prep room was. Right. And it's been like that ever since.
Oh, okay. So did you know, because I live in Thailand now, most of the year, and I'm here, like Detroit style pizza like this that your relatives all kind of started?
Yeah.
In Bangkok, there's a place called Pizza Mania. On Mondays, they make Detroit style pizza.
Oh, really?
And people know about this all over the world now. I mean, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I wanted to tell you that because I thought, all right, well, yeah, this is my favorite type of pizza. Just a little bit more. I like Chicago.
Yeah.
But I definitely like more.
Okay.
You know, and you guys are my favorite.
I appreciate you.
All right,
man.
so hopefully, people see this video. If you need a job, get your ass over here, get a job.
All right.
Tell them Greeny sent you. And all right, well, I appreciate you talking to me.
Thank you.
All right, well, that's the pizza competition, and Louie's was a clear winner. Buddy's was second place. Cloverleaf a little bit further back, third place. All excellent pizzas, though. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of those pizzas. Buddy's and Louie's both excellent crust. But what makes the big difference, like the owner said here at Louie's, is their cheese. He has just the right balance of cheeses, and they put like 1 to 2 pounds of cheese on each pizza. I mean, it was just loaded with cheese. Great sauce. So if you get to this area, make sure you try them all. They're all good pizzas. Louie's, a little bit better. What's up?
Talking about a Louie's Italian sausage. All right.
So I'm talking to Smear. What's your name?
BC.
BC.
Yeah.
So they got Italian sausage over here.
The Italian sausage on their pizza is still round.
That's right. Okay. Well, you heard from BC. Get the Italian sausage.
Get the Italian sausage on the pizza. Double. Nice and round. They're not granulated up like bacon.
Right.
Like
Nice
bacon
chunks.
bits. They get chunks.
Yeah, I think I have had it there because one of my kids is a big sausage guy on the pizza. So I think I did have it. I think I do remember that. But
What's your channel?
Retire Like a King. You got your phone? Let me turn this off. All right, guys.